Welcome to Indian Study on Health of Adults ISHA Health Checkup Camp. It is the third phase of ISHA study during which participants' data on blood pressure, grip strength and other physical measurements are collected. Biomarkers including participants' blood and nail samples are also collected. These measurements are collected through 7 scientifically designed desks. Participants move sequentially between all the desks, providing desired measurement at each desk. The 7 desks in the health checkup camp include 1. Registration 2. Blood pressure, finger length and hand grip strength measurement 3. Sitting and standing height, waist and hip circumference measurement 4. Body impedance 5. Spirometry 6. Blood and nail sample collection 7. Report card issuance. Let us now learn about the activities at the 7 desks sequentially. Desk 1. Registration. Objectives of this desk are to verify the identity of participants by asking specific questions, to register participants in the system, to tag registered participants with bar-coded wristbands.
May I have your invitation card? I will need to confirm your identity before we proceed. Can I ask you a few questions? Okay. What's your mother's name?
Sharon.
What's your husband's name?
Daniel.
I have your right hand. We have now registered in our system. And please do not remove the wristband until you exit from the health camp. You will need to undergo various measurements and tests. And finally, you get a health report card. And please do not skip any workstation as you have to go in sequence one after the other. Thank you. Please move the next.
Steps to remember at this desk are: welcome the participant, inform participant about the purpose of the health camp, confirm identity of participant by asking 2 verification questions. Once confirmed, register participant in system, tie a bar-coded wristband on participant's wrist and scan, instruct participant not to remove wristband until he or she exits the health camp. Desk 2. Blood pressure, finger length and hand grip strength measurement. Objectives of this desk are to record blood pressure of the participant, to measure participant's finger lengths for index and ring finger, to record hand grip strength of the participant for both hands. Desk arrangement. Let us learn now how this desk has to be arranged. Place a chair to seat the participant beside the desk to the left side, facing the field staff. Blood pressure machine should be placed adjacent to the chair on the desk. Place the transparent measuring ruler towards the middle of the desk to measure finger length. Finally, position the hand grip machine in line with the measuring ruler for easy reach.
Namaste. May I see your wristband? Please be seated. At this desk, I will check your blood pressure, finger length and muscle strength. Please be seated upright and relaxed and comfortably. Relax. Please keep your left arm on the table. I will first measure your blood pressure. Systolic pressure 99.
99.
Diastolic 63.
63.
Pulse rate 88.
88. Okay.
Steps to remember at this desk are: scan barcode on participant's wristband and verify, ask participant to sit comfortably, inform participant about the 3 key activities at this desk, ensure that chair's position is suitable for resting participant's left arm on the desk, else readjust chair. Activity 1. Taking accurate blood pressure measurement. Measurement should be on bare arm or with light clothing. Instruct to remove any thick clothes like sweater or full-sleeved shirt. Apply blood pressure cuff onto participant's upper left arm. Ascertain that colored mark is centered on the middle part of inner arm and pointing downwards. Air tube should run downwards to be in line with middle finger. The bottom of the cuff should be half an inch above the elbow. When cuff is positioned correctly, fasten it firmly, keeping a gap of 1 finger. Press start button to turn on blood pressure machine. When measurement is complete, arm cuff will completely deflate. Blood pressure and pulse rate is displayed. Enter systolic, diastolic and pulse rate into the application. Press stop button and remove cuff from the participant's elbow. Activity 2. Taking finger length measurements. Finger lengths for ring and index fingers are taken at this stage. Request participant to remain seated. Instruct participant to keep his or her right hand on desk with palm faced upward. If required, request participant to adjust their finger rings. Ensure that all the creases of index and ring fingers are clearly visible. Notice that index finger has 1 crease while ring finger has 2 creases. First measure the ring finger followed by index finger. Place the measuring ruler on the ring finger to measure its length. The ring finger, take the second crease above the palm. Measure from midpoint of bottom crease where fingers joins the hand to the tip of the finger. Note the measurements in the application and repeat procedure for index finger.
I will now measure the finger lengths of your index and ring finger. Please place your palm on the desk facing upwards. Please adjust your ring a little far upwards so that it is easy for me to take the measurements. Ring finger 6.6.
6.6.
Yes. Index finger 6.5.
6.5.
Activity 3. Taking hand grip strength measurements. Hand grip strength measurements are taken for both hands starting with the right hand. Demonstrate how to use the hand grip instrument correctly. Ensure that measuring needle is adjusted to 0 before giving it to participant. Request participant to position their arm at 90 degrees, resting it on the chair handles. Give the hand grip machine to patient's right hand. Check if participant can hold the instrument with ease, else adjust the handle. Instruct participant to squeeze the handle as strongly as possible for 3 to 4 seconds.
We are in the final part of this test. I will now take your hand grip strength measurement. Let me first demonstrate how to use the hand grip instrument. You will have to hold the instrument and squeeze the handle as strongly as you can for about 3 seconds. Please notice how I perform the activity. Are you comfortable in holding the instrument?
Yes.
Should I readjust it for you?
No.
You place your arm on the armrest and bend it to 90 degrees. Hold the instrument and squeeze it as hard as you can for about 3 seconds. Apply as much force as you can. Press now. Stronger, stronger. Right hand 20.
20.
Please follow the same procedure with the left hand too. Stronger, stronger. Left hand 25.
25. Okay.
We have now completed all the activities at this test. You can move to the next test.
Take it back and record value into the application. Recalibrate the needle to 0. Hand it to the participant's left hand. Instruct participant to repeat procedure for left hand. Take the machine back and note measurement in application. Recalibrate the needle to 0 for next use. Instruct the participant to move to the next desk. Desk 3. Sitting and standing height, waist and hip circumference measurement. Objectives of this desk are to measure sitting and standing height, to measure waist and hip circumference. Desk arrangement. Let us learn how this desk has to be arranged. Install a measurement tape to an adjacent wall next to the desk. It should accurately measure standing height up to 6.5 feet. Place a stool under in line with measuring tape to measure sitting height. Position a measuring tape on the desk for easy access.
Namaste. May I see your wristband? At this workstation, I will measure your sitting and standing height. I will also measure your waist and hip circumference. Please sit upright and look forward. Sitting height 120.
120.
Can you please stand up so that I can take your standing height measurement? Stand straight and look forward. Please don't tilt your head. Standing height 154.
154. Okay.
Steps to remember at this desk are: scan barcode on participant's wristband and verify. Instruct participant to remove their footwear and any bulky items, example wallet, etc. from the pocket. Inform participant about 3 key activities at this desk. Activity 1. Taking sitting height measurement. Ask participant to sit on the stool keeping his or her foot flat on the ground. Ensure that their knees are bent at 90 degrees. Pull down the tape and take the measurement in centimeters. Record value in application. Activity 2. Taking standing height measurement. Instruct participant to stand straight and lean against the wall. Ensure that heel touches the corner of the wall. Ask participant to look forward with their head straight. Pull down tape and take the measurement in centimeters. Record value in application. Activity 3. Taking waist and hip circumference measurement. Instruct participant to stand straight with legs parallel and arms folded across their chest. For waist circumference, hold tape in your left hand, start at the hip bone and bringing tape around, leveling it with belly button. The tape should fit comfortably, neither loose nor tight.
Now I am going to measure your waist and hip circumference. Please stand straight with your feet parallel and arms folded across your chest. Waist 94.
94.
Hips 106.
106.
106.
Okay.
We have taken all the measurements at this desk. You can proceed to the next desk.
For hip measurement, slide down measuring tape to widest part of the hip. All measurements are taken in centimeters. Record values in application. Instruct the participant to move to the next desk. Desk 4. Body impedance measure. Objectives of this desk are to measure body fat composition of the participant. Desk arrangement. Materials are arranged neatly on the desk. Laptop and barcode scanner are placed beside each other.
Namaste. Can I have your wristband? Here I am going to measure your body fat composition. But before we proceed, I will have to ask you 2 simple questions. Do you have a pacemaker?
No.
Okay. Are you currently pregnant?
Yes.
Okay. It may not be advisable to conduct all the activities at this desk owing to your present health condition. So please move to the next station.
Steps to remember at this desk are: scan barcode on participant's wristband and verify. Ask 2 critical questions before starting. Questions pertain to current pregnancy status for women and if participant has a pacemaker are asked. Enter the answer into the system. If participant answers no for both, then proceed, else only take manual weight measurements and redirect to next desk. Click on New Subject in GMOM application. Scan wristband again, pointing cursor in ID text box in application. Select options for following: standard or athletic, gender, age, height. Ensure that display screen shows 0 readings before starting. When step on flashes, ask participant to step on the machine's platform. Request participant to hold 2 metal handles firmly after grip button flashes. Wait till the machine emits a beep sound twice to indicating completion. Navigate screen to Health Camp application and click on Get Data. Data gets automatically saved in the system. Direct the participant to move to the next desk. Desk 5 Spirometry. Objective of this desk are to measure lung function capacity of the participant. Desk arrangement. Laptop and barcode scanner are placed beside each other to a side. Vitalograph device with disposable mouthpieces are placed in the middle of the desk.
Namaste, may I see your wristband? Please have a seat.
Please have your seat and relax. Here we are going to measure your lung capacity. This will tell us how effective your lungs were. We are concerned about your health and thus I need to ask you a question before we proceed. Do you have any lung problems?
No.
Okay. This is a spirometry device and we are going to use this device to perform the test. We have an instructional video demonstrating how to perform this test. Please have it.
You shall now breathe. Now take a maximum deep breath now.
Okay, have you understood the video?
Yes.
Let me demonstrate this to you again. This test has to be performed in 3 steps. In the first step, you have to take a deep breath and hold it for some time. I'm going to clip your nose with this and ask you to put this device in your mouth. In the second step, when I tell you, you have to exhale all the air from your lungs into the device. Okay? And in the third step, when I tell you, you have to inhale all the air back into your lungs. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Please hold this. Okay. Now take a deep breath. Put this in your mouth. Now blow, 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 blow. 3, 2, 1. Now inhale. Okay, thank you. Keep this machine here. How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Okay. Congratulations, it's a very good test. Let us do this test one more time with the same instructions as before. Please hold this in your hand. Now take a deep breath. Put the machine in your mouth and exhale. Blow, 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 blow. 3, 2, 1. Now inhale. Okay, thank you. Congratulations, it's a very good test. Please proceed to the next desk. Thank you.
Steps to remember at this desk are: scan barcode on participant's wristband and verify. Ask if participant has any lung problem. Mark the response in the application. If participant answers no, then proceed, else redirect to next desk. Note: if participant is currently pregnant as indicated in previous desk, then scan barcode and request to proceed to next desk, that is desk 6. Case 1. Inform participant since she is currently pregnant, it may not be safe to participate at this desk. Case 2. Inform participant since he or she has an acute lung condition, he or she is not eligible to participate at this desk. Request the participant to sit comfortably. Open Vitalograph application and create a new subject. Ask participant to look at a demo video. Prepare software to perform FVC test in the interim. Enquire if participant has understood the process. Demonstrate process in a stepwise manner with a fake blow. When ready, instruct participant to Step 1. Take a deep breath and hold. Put mouthpiece into their mouth. Step 2. Blow out into the mouthpiece all at once for 5 to 6 seconds. Step 3. Inhale air through mouth back to your lungs without removing the mouthpiece. Enquire if participant is comfortable after the attempt. Request participant to take a second attempt repeating same procedure. All measured values are saved automatically in the system. Request participant to proceed to the next test. Test 6. Blood and nail sample collection. Objective of this desk are to collect the blood and nail samples from the participant. There are 2 activities at this desk. Activity 1. Blood sample collection. Activity 2. Nail sample collection. Activity 1. Blood sample collection. Desk arrangement. Laptop and barcode scanner are placed beside each other to a side. All instruments required at this desk are placed neatly. These include grab rack, pre-barcoded 10 ml EDTA tubes, alcohol swab, tourniquet, hand gloves, cotton, bio-waste disposer, needle cutter, bandage, nail cutter, etc.
Namaste. May I see your wristband? Please have your seat and relax. I am going to collect a sample of your blood and clipping of your toenail. Please clench your hands. Keep folding your arms for a few seconds or until the bleeding stops.
How long ago did you eat last?
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay.
Steps to remember for blood sample collection are: scan barcode on participant's wristband and verify. Instruct participant to remove clothing if it obstructs his or her arm. Request him or her to sit comfortably in a chair with arms resting on the chair handle. Wear gloves. Look for a suitable vein in front of the elbow. Note: surface veins in the inner elbow are preferred for sample collection. Tie a tourniquet to upper left arm, ½ inch above the elbow to make veins enlarged and prominent. Tourniquet has to be moderately tight and not kept for more than 2 minutes at one go. Attach disposable needle to the needle holder. Gently palpate or feel the selected vein to ensure vein position before inserting the needle. Clean the area using an alcohol swab. Allow solution to dry for 30 seconds. Insert the needle into the predetermined vein. Insert a 10 ml EDTA tube into the holder on the back of the needle. Wait until EDTA fills with 10 ml of blood. Remove the needle from the punctured area. Place a small cotton ball on the punctured area. Remember to dispose of the needle immediately in the biohazard waste bin. Scan the barcode on the EDTA tube and place it in the grab rack. Activity 2. Nail sample collection. Desk arrangement. Place a footrest under the chair. Nail cutter has to be placed on the desk at easy reach. Pre-barcoded cryo-vial and cryo-vial box are kept next to the grab rack.
Now I am going to take a clipping of your toenail. Please sit comfortably and keep one foot on the stool. Finish collecting samples of your blood and nail. Thank you for your patience and your participation. You can proceed to the next test for your health report card.
Steps to remember for nail sample collection are: request participant to place their feet on the footrest, exposing their toenails. Take a clipping of the toenail using a nail cutter. Place the sample in a pre-barcoded empty cryo vial. Scan the barcode on the cryo vial and keep it in the cryo vial box. Desk 7. Report card. Objectives of this desk are to deliver health report card to the participant. Desk arrangement. Laptop and barcode scanner are placed beside each other to a side. Printer and report card templates to be neatly arranged on desk.
Namaste. This is the last desk of the health camp. I will be giving you detailed report on your measurements taken today and some advice to follow. Please show me your wristband. Your blood pressure, body fat level looks normal. Some simple easy instructions on healthy diet and practices are printed at the back side of the health report card, which you could follow to lead a healthy life. Thank you so much for your time and participation. Would you like to say anything about the camp? No. Thank you. You can go now.
Steps to remember at this desk are: scan the barcoded wristband and verify. Click print button to get readings in the health report card. If printer fails, then enter the readings in the health report card manually. Advice based on the findings, BP and body fat readings. Hand over the report card to participant. Thank the participant for their time and participation. Seek their feedback about the survey and health camp.